Welcome to the Learning Center. My name is Miss Nevin. I'm here today to talk about the Pythagorean Theorem. This works only with a right triangle, and we can tell this is a right triangle because of the square in the corner. This tells us this is a 90-degree angle. When we have a right triangle and we need to know the sides, the value of the sides, Pythagorean gave us a formula to use. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. The opposite side of this 90-degree angle is the hypotenuse. And generally it's the letter C. The other two sides are the legs, and we'll label them A and B. This is the formula that we'll use, and we'll substitute these numbers that we've given, these sides. How's this? We'll give that A a 3 and B a 4. And we don't know what the hypotenuse value is. So let's substitute these. If we have a squared, 3 squared is 9, added to the other side, b squared is 16, and that will equal our hypotenuse. This is 25 equals c squared. But we don't want to know what the square is. We want to know what is the value of c. So we put it under the radical sign. Think of a number multiplied times itself that would give us the square root of 25. And yes, it's 5. C is 5. There, it's not so hard. Now that we have the formula, we can do a lot. We'll be asked also not only for the hypotenuse, but the value of one of the legs. So how about if we do this, we'll give the value of A. Let's see. We'll give the value of A 6. And we don't know what B is, but we do know that the hypotenuse is 10. So let's follow the formula. A squared, 6 squared, plus B, we don't know, equals 10 squared. Yes? Now at this point we have to get the letters on one side and the numbers on the other side. So let's do 36 plus b squared equals 100. We'll keep b squared on one side. How do we get rid of this 36? Well, we can knock it out, right? And what we do to one side, we do to the other side. B squared, bring it down here, b squared equals 64. But we don't want to know what b squared is. We want to know what b is. So let's put it under the radical. Well, b equals 64. What's the square root of b? B, right? Equals, what's a number multiplied times itself that equals 64? Help me out here. 8. take it out of the radical sign because we found the root. B equals 8. There, we found it. That's how we do it using the Pythagorean theorem. I hope that helps you with your homework.